His goodness beyond reach, and that one unfolds. The skill of it all teach. This is 20% skill, 80% beer, be 100% clear. Cause Ryu was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verses, dude, is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks. Oh, I heard you messing with that stock. 10% luck, and 20% skill. 15% concentrated power of will, yeah. 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He called him Ryu, sick, and he's spitting fire. And Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot, got him in for minor with top. With a nihilist porcupine, he's a type women wanna be with the rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with Shinoda's taking over the globe.
What's up, people? Welcome to another episode of Sorry for What? I am your host, Anthony Rodia. Hello, Tony. Along with Tony and Sally. So, I've got some, unfortunately, I have to, actually, let me fix my volume. All right. Unfortunately, I have to start the show in a little negative mood. I don't like to. Usually my spirits are uplifted. But as you can see, I'm not here with my co-host tonight. Goomba Johnny's not here, and he wanted me to announce why, so I'm going to announce it. Unfortunately, I spoke to him today, and Goomba Johnny is scared shitless to leave his house. So he's a bitch. He's in the city. You guys thought it was bad, right?
Is that really what it is?
Yeah, it's definitely what it is.
Son of a bitch.
Well, it's funny because before you told us, we drove here and we're like, yeah, John's not showing up.
No, he's scared.
Like we actually
so
said,
scared.
John has to get on a train.
Yeah, no,
and
he's driving.
No
he'll
John's
drive
getting on a train.
Right. No, he said
but
to
we
me,
knew you'd be here.
right, because I'm psychotic, and
Well, yeah, because I
a
figured
little bit.
you know.
No, but he
bunch of
called me
stuff
up. He
to
was
say.
like, "Hey, man, not coming out." I go, "You little bitch." He goes, "No, dude, I'm old as shit. This thing will attack me." I go, "All right, you got a point. You know, you're like 71." So what's up, people? Listen, I've got a lot of shit to get into. I'm going to open up the phone lines in a little bit. I want you guys joining the conversation, but shit has hit the fan. I didn't take it serious last week, and in a week, I mean, look what's happened in a week.
Are you taking it serious now?
I'm taking it serious to a certain extent.
Stop it.
No, I'm taking it
what's your
serious.
feeling on it?
No, so here's my thing.
Give the lowdown.
I think the virus is obviously, something that's borderline dangerous. It is affecting people, but I do think that, like, I listened to Dr. Drew and Dr. Oz, and they both said something similar. They said the media, the news, has to just shut up. People in the news, they're not doctors. And what they're doing is when people keep seeing, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, they're going to bug out. And panic doesn't do anything. So here are a couple of things that I don't like to hear. People are like, well, look what's going on in Italy. That's going to happen here. Not necessarily.
No, I don't think so.
Listen, I have family in Italy. They have a different infrastructure to begin with. They have a horrible healthcare system.
Right.
They have open healthcare, okay? Or social healthcare, whatever it is, whatever the fucking term is.
Socialized.
Right, socialized healthcare. Their healthcare system
Plus
is horrible.
They're old and they hug
Correct.
each other all the time.
No, and the population. Well, Sally, listen, we're affectionate people, all right?
It's nice.
Sally,
it's a
you're
good
gonna get
thing.
death threats.
I like that.
No, but listen, in Italy, the population is predominantly older.
High percentage of smokers, too.
Another thing, yes, so they have respiratory issues. You have to take this into account. So you can't compare it to Italy. But what about China? China's getting back to normal.
That's
you don't
right.
hear China anymore.
Right.
So
China
they
actually
closed.
closed
yeah.
all the extra hospitals, like the makeshift hospitals, they
Right.
closed them all because no one's showing up anymore.
Listen, panic doesn't do
So it's
anything.
good.
Do I want anybody to get sick? No. Am I taking the proper precautions? Yes. Am I staying home? Let me tell you something. I've been home for 5 days with my family.
Sorry.
Let me tell you something.
It's rough.
You want to know what quarantine does? It makes you, oh, you're the man. Can I wipe this all over my hands?
Sure, why not?
It's Clorox. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, of course you can.
Oh, nice. Anyway, quarantine makes you question how much you really love your family. And I'm not going to lie. I look at the movie The Shining in a different light now. I know why Jack Nicholson, flipped the fuck out.
Let me tell you, speaking of movies, let me tell you what she did to me.
Okay.
She made me watch this
Apparently,
movie.
I thought I was on my podcast. I didn't know this was Conversations with Tony Walker.
Oh, sorry, I'm not Johnny Ciliano here that I can't
His
speak.
name is Goomba Johnny, you
Goomba
bald
Johnny.
one-legged freak.
Well, he still has a last name. That's still his
Sa-
name.
Hurtful.
Sally's like, oh my God, leave his one leg alone.
She's ninja.
It's actually something I like about him.
She made me watch this movie Contagion last night. You ever see this movie?
Why would you watch that?
Well, because I saw it.
What do you watch when you fly? Final Destination?
Yeah, well,
Airplane.
I
Who
just wanted
watches
to be
Contagion
real.
right now?
I wanted to be
Right.
real.
You want to be real?
Yeah.
She's trying to scare
Go
the shit out of
fucking
me.
tongue kiss a flagpole and get coronavirus. I want to be real. You're sick.
Thank you.
You are
Thank
sick.
I saw the movie in 2011, and everything that's come up in the last month, I've wanted to talk to him about.
And
he didn't see the movie.
I'm glad you brought up Contagion. So I love my sister to death. But my sister can get a little naive. She's watching right now, and I probably won't have a sister after this. But whatever. Saves me birthday gifts and fucking Christmas gifts. My sister I'll analyze stuff. When I see something, I look it up and I do my own research. My sister will just jump the gun and just flip the fuck out. So she sends me the coming attractions to Contagion. And she goes, how crazy is this? The movie's not even out yet. It comes out in September of 2013. So I haven't even told her yet. She goes, this is getting scary. It's like they knew this was going to happen. In 2013, it's been out.
Well, yeah, 2013.
But the movie
was a few years
Contagion
ago.
was about a sick virus. I mean, the thing killed you.
Yeah, well,
Sent you
yeah,
into seizures and stuff.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
killed millions. But the whole premise and the things that they're doing is
Right.
all very similar to.
They used
Right.
the same verbiage. It was
Yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, are we flipping the cameras?
Look
at that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now did you just flip it back?
Well, no.
You had it on Sally, but it was like fucking. She was like 4 feet off the ground.
Well,
'Cause I'm
that's
only 4
That's
feet.
it. She's
Oh.
only 4 feet.
All right. Well, listen, it's a serious matter, and I'm going to shout a couple people out. So I've been putting videos out, for the last couple of days, I think 4 or 5 days in a row. I usually put them out Sundays and Wednesdays, sometimes Fridays. But since you guys are home and I love making you laugh, I said, you know what? Let me give some people a little kind of lift in their spirit. What I didn't accept or expect is the outpour of support. My social media has absolutely blown up. I mean, you guys are sharing my videos. The video I posted last night is almost at 800,000 views, at 20,000 shares. I understand that, you guys are thanking me for making you laugh, but I'm thanking you for getting my comedy out there. Without you guys I know it doesn't seem like a lot. You hit that share button, you guys allow me to do shows in other states. I'm going to Australia in the fall. I mean, God willing. It's because of you guys. So I want to thank you guys. It has absolutely exploded. I think I have 46,000 new followers combined between Instagram and Facebook in the last week and a half. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That is I mean, it's a lot
Understandable, but
no,
crazy.
but it's a lot of pressure. One thing I don't like is that you guys put your happiness on my shoulders, and I don't want that. For the naysayers, this message goes out to the people that are watching right now with their arms crossed with a puss on their face. I'm getting a little shit from people where they're analyzing my videos. Like I got a message today, and I hope he's watching. This video was done in bad taste. Shame on you. You should not be downplaying the coronavirus. People are dying in this country, and you're a piece of shit for what you do.
Did he say that?
Yeah. So I said to him, a little piece of advice for you to live with. When 97% of a population is enjoying something and you're not, it's you, asshole.
it's you.
It's not the 97%. That's what a lot of you miserable bastards need to realize. If you don't enjoy something, but he commented on a video that has 20,000 shares in 24 hours. It's not them. It's you.
I think,
You're the miserable prick.
That's a safe bet.
Okay, listen, I understand people are dying. I'm not downplaying the virus. I'm not downplaying the situation. I'm not downplaying what's going on. I have family in Italy. I'm not downplaying that. But people in Italy, they show you the pride that Italians have when they're faced with, a situation. They're singing on balconies.
Yes, I saw
They're
that.
playing instruments together. They're celebrating life.
Right.
That's what you need to do. Because I don't give a fuck if it's war or illness. When you become miserable and all you do is mourn the situation and continue to be upset, you're letting the situation win. We have to get back to living. So if I can make you laugh, yes, my videos were about coronavirus. Uncle Vinny gets it. He was explained it. Zia Lucia finds out. But it doesn't mean I'm teasing the topic. I'm taking something that's making people upset and panic, and I'm bringing it underneath a lighter, a comedic standpoint, so you can look at it from a different standpoint and laugh a little.
That's it right there. That's it right there.
I don't understand what the confusion is.
We're trying to just keep smiling through
Correct.
this crazy time.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't care how miserable you are. Hearing someone laugh is a lot more pleasant than hearing someone cry.
Right.
Well, for the most part. Some of you people
Depends
that come to
who's
my
crying.
shows, oh, you have horrible laughs. I had a hyena in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, every time she laughed. And I'm on stage, I'm like, someone needs to fucking end this woman right now. No, it was like sporadic. Every time, it would be a big fucking laughter. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Is somebody like letting go of a balloon? What is that? But listen, I love making you guys laugh. It's a passion. It's an addiction. Like, they knew I was coming tonight. Why? Because I love venting and I love making you guys laugh. If you don't, like Tony and I were talking about it, if you see something that 700,000 people are enjoying and you don't like it, fucking move on.
Just keep scrolling.
You know the balls you have to go, this is not funny, this is disgusting, all you people are sick. No, it's you. It's you. Look in the mirror. Give yourself a hug, you fucking miserable mule.
Give yourself a hug.
Oh, my God.
That miserable prick will just continue to be a miserable prick after all this stuff is over anyway.
Absolutely. Danielle Guletti. Yes. I hope I didn't butcher your last name. I probably did. People need to get a life. Negativity is a disease. Absolutely. Negativity is a disease. 100%. But seriously. All right. And another thing. I'm going to break everything down tonight. I got a lot of emails. People want me to go over shit because they know that I say what you want to say, but you don't want to offend people. So you tell me what you want to say, and I say it so I offend people, and you don't have to because I like offending people. Can we stop buying toilet paper?
Okay.
No. I don't know what the goddamn infatuation with toilet paper is.
Well, you need me to explain what you do with it?
I want the news to go to Costco or BJ's or Stop and Shop, anywhere where they're buying toilet paper, and I want them to pull somebody aside that has 7 bundles,
Right.
and I want them to ask them why.
Yep.
Because I guarantee all these goddamn people that are buying toilet paper don't know why.
Right.
They asked the guy in Memphis, okay? They pulled the guy aside. Sir, yeah, why are you buying so much toilet paper? You got about 200 rolls there. Tell you the truth, I saw people buying it, so I said, something must be going on. So I started buying it. Serious?
Did you see in Nashville?
Is that the same thing with meth? Are you going to do that with meth? Sir, why are you buying meth? Well, I saw a bunch of these crackheads buying it, so I figured, fuck, I got to buy some meth. You don't even know why you're buying it. The virus attacks your respiratory system. That's here. It doesn't attack your ass. So then a friend of mine goes, hey, jackass, you ever think that if we're in quarantine in our house for 2 months that we're gonna need toilet paper? So I go, all right, buddy, let's break it down. 2 months. Let's call it 60 days.
Okay.
You live with your wife and your 3-year-old son. Okay?
3 people, okay.
3 people. 60 days. That's 3.2 rolls a day. If you're shitting 3.2 rolls of toilet paper worth a day, you, my friend, better hope you get the coronavirus because whatever you have now is worse.
That's right.
You have, like Uncle Vinny said, SIPS. Shit to you pants syndrome. You have an open asshole and shit is just flowing like the salmon of the Capistrano. You have a worse situation. Who's shitting that much? And stop buying all the goddamn food.
Well, when you're sitting at home all day quarantined, I guess you're eating
damn
a
it,
lot
stop
of food.
buying the fucking food. There is no food shortage.
Right.
What are you going to do with all that food? I don't understand.
We're not even quarantined, and hopefully that won't even happen.
Oh
so
my
you're allowed to keep
God.
going out if you run out of
I
stuff.
haven't seen people buy this much food. I
It
don't
is
understand.
insane. It is insane.
Like, I'm Italian. We're used to having a lot of food for every get-together. Even my relatives are going, well, these guys are losing their mind. What the fuck you going to do with all their food? My aunts, my God, they eat a lot of food. I've never heard any of my aunts say that. Never.
Right.
Ma, these are people crazy. What are they going to think they're going to do? Go home and eat the shit? Eat the shit? Eat the shit? What are they going to do?
It's not a bad life if
What
you
are
think
they're
about
going
it.
to eat on the bowl while they shit? Eat while you shit. Ma, all I see is a food
It's an
and
endless
toilet paper.
cycle.
I got my aunts analyzing it. All I see is a food and toilet paper. Shit, ate. Shit, ate. I'm like, you're not wrong.
Right.
Oh, my people are so. If this has showed us anything, it showed us that our society is so dumb.
I
We have
have to
so
agree,
many
yes.
people are fighting over toilet paper.
We had a guest in here this morning who witnessed a guy and a woman, a guy physically fighting with a woman over a box of cereal. He was on our show this morning. He said he saw this with his own two eyes.
Like what?
It's ridiculous.
Let me explain something. I have friends out there that I went to school with, right? That I know for a fact. I touched on this when I was at my house. I went live during the week. I know for a fact. I've seen some of them. Sorry to get graphic. Eating wings.
Okay.
As they eat wings. Just adjusting my junk. Hold on a second. And then go back to eating a wing. And you're in the store buying 6 things of Purell? All of a sudden, sanitation matters? Sanitizing your hand matters? You touched your balls and then ate a chicken wing. I don't. What's the confusion, Tony?
No, I'm not confused.
If you ask me what flavor those fucking wings were, I swear to God, I'll disconnect your mic.
That's not what I was going to say.
You're salivating, hungry bastard.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just don't get it, man. Like, people are losing their minds. Panic doesn't do anything. And then here's another thing. Again, I don't play sides when it comes to politics. Obviously, I'm on a side, and I'm sure people can figure out which one that is. But regardless, I heard Governor Cuomo say something. I watched it today, and it was fucking spot on. Do I agree with everything he says? No, but I agreed with this. He goes, enough of this bullshit that we're Democrats and Republicans. We are not Democrats and Republicans right now. We are Americans. We are all going through this exactly the same. So stop with this political bullshit. If you like de Blasio,
right?
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
He is an asshole. We're asking you to fix this problem. Do something for this. My sister's a teacher in New York City. Do something. I understand that a lot of these kids, they don't have means of eating during the day. So them going to school, some of these kids in the poor neighborhoods, that's where they eat.
Right.
That's where they have their meal.
Right.
But you know what? Have these restaurants that are doing takeout, come up with something. My friend of mine, good friend of mine, Vito, he's got, so typical, I have a friend, Vito.
Vito!
Hey, what's up? Vito from Salvatore's of Elmont, okay? Pizzeria in Elmont right here, 20 minutes away.
Right.
Great food. Vito posted something. Now, you don't have to do this if you're a business owner because you're hurting. Right. Businesses are hurting.
Everybody's hurting.
Vito put it on. If anybody's in the area, go to Salvatore's at Elmont, support my man Vito. He said if your child is home from school and you are afraid that they will not get their meal, I want you to come into my restaurant. They will get a free slice and a soda, and they can stay here and do schoolwork.
Oh, wow.
Like, for a business to do that when you know he's not busy right now,
That's so great.
Much respect to Vito, bro.
Absolutely.
You're amazing. And guys like you, it's what puts faith back in society with all these jackasses. But today, I see that President Trump said, we're going to roll out $1 trillion and we're going to start issuing checks to the American people because people are out of work. Dude, this is more serious. I'm sorry, it's more serious than a virus. People are out of work. I have friends of mine that own restaurants, that own catering halls, that are laying people off. They don't know how to pay their fucking bills. Listen, you get 3 weekends in a catering hall. Dude, that's serious money.
We're sitting in a place right now that's shut down.
Correct. Governors. I was here Sunday. There was 40 people in here.
Right.
So he rolls out this plan. He's going to take $1 trillion and he's going to issue checks to Americans, right? I was waiting for someone to fucking have... All of a sudden, I see people on Facebook. Oh, yeah, just keep adding to the deficit. You stupid assholes. The deficit is $23 trillion. Can you even count that high?
Who even knows what the deficit is?
23 trillion. So let me ask you a question. So you would rather the deficit stay at 23 trillion instead of 24 and everybody in America starve and lose their houses and lose their jobs and just lose everything, lose their businesses, but keep the trillion at 23, not 24? You're a jackass.
That's right.
You're those people that wake up every day and look at life from a negative standpoint. I wake up every day and I fucking smile and laugh.
We can see that.
I'm a little angry. No, but this is me venting. Tony, stop. Stop trying to put a stop to this, okay? Stop waking up if you wake up every day, let's say you wake up tomorrow morning and you're breathing, why be in a fucking bad mood? There are people that are dying right now from this bullshit.
Right.
You know, but the news has to stop. They're putting panic into the world. They need to be realistic and say, okay, listen, if this was a bad flu, you would have the same symptoms. You would have the same result. I'm tired of people going, this is not a flu. It is. It's not the Black Plague. You're not going to melt from the inside. You get fever, body aches, respiratory issues. That is a fucking virus. If I take my 4-year-old to the doctor and the doctor checks her for strep throat, measles, temperature, finds nothing wrong, but she's throwing up and she has a slight fever, what does he tell you? It's viral.
Right.
Go home and rest and drink fluids. That's what this is. It's a virus.
Exactly.
There's no cure. There's no shot. It's a virus. You have to go home, drink fluids, and listen, this should be a wake-up call to some of you people. I'm working out every day. I'm taking vitamins. Why? Because the stronger my immune system is, the better chance I have if I get this shit. Okay? Start taking vitamins. Start taking vitamin C. I live off of, Emergency? The pill? The little gummies? Oh, I fucking pop those things like Skittles.
But that's the thing. You're saying I'll beat this shit, but it's not just. This is the way we should be living anyway. It's not just this.
Oh, real
shit.
quick. Vito from Salvatore's at Elmont. He's got a business. He's giving back to the community. If you have a child out of school and you know obviously you're not financially secure, you're going through some rough times, and your child might not eat, go to Salvatore's at Elmont and give them a slice of pizza and a drink, and he'll allow them to sit there and do schoolwork and shit.
And
Wonderful
having
thing.
your kids home this week, God bless teachers.
God bless teachers or parents?
It's moments like this.
Whoa,
that
God bless teachers or parents?
Or teachers, because you appreciate what they do.
Do you understand? I'm having thoughts about my daughter I've never had before.
Right, because
I looked at my daughter this morning. I was like, she's running around going fucking crazy. I had to put together one of her little Power Wheels in the new Power Wheels truck. It's a carriage with a fucking horse on it, Cinderella carriage. I hear this goddamn horn. Every time you push the horn, it's not just a No, now it plays. Hello, Cinderella. Are you ready for your ride? I heard that 65 times. I'm sitting there looking at my door going, I wonder if a whole roll of duct tape will hold her off the floor onto the wall. If I duct tape her to a wall right now, will she stay still?
Why do people think Benadryl is a bad thing?
Benadryl. I want to come out with quarantine tranquilizer darts for kids. Okay? Daddy! Go to sleep. All right, real quick. Let's call my father because they're asking me for my father because apparently they don't like me. They're like, when's your father getting on? What the fuck? Raise the volume. What's going on, Kelly Vitelli? What's going on, Chaz? What's going on, Craig? Let's see what Papa Rodia's doing. He better pick up. Where the fuck would he be?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, you son of a bitch?
Everybody. What's going on?
What's going on?
Coronavirus.
What with what? You broke up.
What's going on with the coronavirus?
Did you say abavites?
I said coronavirus.
You said coronavice at first.
Yeah, what's going on with us?
Is Coronavice the sequel to Miami Vice?
I don't know. Maybe it look like a match.
What are you doing, you sick bastard? Are you staying in the house? You're probably the safest person right now.
I'm lie down on the couch.
Right.
Asleep to 10 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Nice.
10, 11 o'clock. I get up. I get a breakfast. I go to lie down again.
You're the safest person right now. You live on a mountain upstate.
Yeah, I'm asleep all the time.
But
I'm
listen,
boring, I can't do nothing.
I'm telling you right now, be careful. Do not go next to your chickens because they just came out with something today. They said that the coronavirus is being spread with chickens and birds.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
I don't know.
Yeah,
no,
but
I go on a chicken.
Yeah, but how many
Gotta go
chickens?
pick
How
up
many
my
chickens
eggs.
do you have now?
I got 16 chickens.
Yeah, but don't touch them. Are you eating the eggs?
I eat the egg.
No,
yeah.
they just came out with a report. 1,600 people got coronavirus because they ate eggs from chickens. They're spreading to the chickens.
It's not his chickens.
No, I'm joking. Can
Oh,
I
my
scare my
Jesus.
father a little bit?
No.
He didn't believe
Listen,
you.
good
Shut
luck
up.
about tomorrow. I just to see on the tablet.
I love how he calls his iPad a tablet.
No, I don't know.
Tablet.
iPad. I forgot that all the time. Up here, I forgot everything. Maybe I forgot my brains. If I put somewhere, I can't find it, and I have to find it a couple hours later.
All right. How do you lose your tablet? You're the only one in your house.
So what's going on?
Thank you for answering that question. Oh, my God.
Yeah. How's Luca do it?
What do you, hold on. What do you, every time you laugh, you forget about the conversation we're having?
No.
How do you lose your tablet?
How's Luca do it?
What's going on? How do you not answer the question? How's Luca doing? What do you,
That's
reset
funny.
your system every time you laugh?
Yeah. That's it.
Are you drinking? Are you
I'm not
drinking right now?
Nothing, Anthony. Anthony, I'm a boring up here.
You're bow hunting?
Yeah, boring, yeah. I'm losing my mind.
I hear that. Everyone hears that.
Yeah.
All right, well, keep your head up, man. Be like Tupac said. Keep
Yeah, I
keeping
know.
your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Keep your head up.
That's it.
See that?
Yeah, stick to the comedy.
Wow. All right. Fucking graduate class of 2020. Fucking, if you guys don't know, Tony graduated from a comedy class.
And I kicked ass. I was so good at the brokerage, they closed it.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dad, listen. I want you to stay safe. All right?
Okay.
Don't play
Thank
with your
you.
chickens.
Yeah.
Don't
I
choke
trust-
yours. And it's
Okay.
state bone, all right?
State buono, buonanotte tutte quante.
All right. But listen, stay safe. Seriously, you're 66
Yes,
with diabetes,
yes.
and
Good
you got a
luck.
size 8 foot, and you're
Yeah.
very vulnerable.
No problem. Don't worry about that. All right. Good luck about tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Dad, love you.
I love you too. Good night.
All right, bye. All right, so real quick. So for those of you who don't know, tomorrow morning I will be joining Rosanna Scotto and Laurie Stokes. I'll be on Good Day New York. I got a little surprise for you guys. It'll be the 9 o'clock hour. A couple of my shows were rescheduled. Last week I was supposed to be at the Algonquin Theater. That has been rescheduled now for June 29th. Sunday, I was supposed to be at Anthony's Ocean View in New Haven, Connecticut. That was rescheduled, I believe, for May 17th. Hopefully that's still on. And unfortunately, this was sad, sad news for me. I found out this morning that Foxwoods is being rescheduled, and we almost had it sold out.
Wow.
1,100 people. So we are shooting for a summer date for Foxwoods. I apologize. I mean, this shit's driving everybody crazy. But if you had a room at Foxwoods, cancel it. But your ticket should still be good for the rescheduled date. If for whatever reason you can't make it, Foxwoods, I'm sure, will give you a refund on that. But Foxwoods is being rescheduled. Caroline's this weekend is being rescheduled for August 20th, 21st, and 22nd. They've actually added a show because of all the phone calls coming in for tickets. Thank you for calling. Sorry for what? Who's this? Thank you for calling. Sorry for what? Who's this?
Anthony, it's Helen Tenuta, babe.
Helen Tenuta from
Back day.
Chicago. The
Oh, please.
Bears.
No, there's nothing going on anywhere with sports, but people are crazy. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I was watching you, and I'm thinking to myself, last night a friend called me. She was in a grocery store,
Right.
and they had to call the police, literally, like, call the police because there were people in the aisles fighting over food.
Like, seriously, what the fuck? Why? There's
I
no
don't
food
know.
shortage.
I don't know. I mean, they're fighting over the toilet paper. I went today, and it was fine. But, I mean, everybody's going nuts.
I think my
everywhere.
sister's going nuts because she just wrote we should have love connection with Papa Rodia. So I am going to set my dad up with a date. But, I mean, listen, I actually am surprised because there are a lot of sick people out there, more sick than my father. And it's very shocking. I got a couple of submissions in, and oh, my God.
Well, I think our governor shut down. You can't, unless you're a drive-through or someone just comes to, you can walk the food out now. And even Ronnie's place, they closed down the theater, the speakeasy. They shut everything down.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no.
I mean,
They're doing the same thing here. Only takeout for bars and restaurants and stuff. I mean, listen, my opinion, if you shut everything down for 2 weeks, it's gonna be tough. People are gonna suffer, but it's better than shutting down for 2 months. Shut it down. Get the fuck off the streets. Like, listen, St. Patty's Day today. No one was out. I didn't see anything. No one was partying. I mean, just lock it down. You got to just stop life for 2 weeks, basically. You
well,
know?
pretty much. If you want to drink and you want to have a good time, I'm having a glass of Prosecco. I'm talking
Right.
to you, and I'm watching your show, and I'm good.
You sound like you're having Prosecco. I hear it in your voice there, Tenuta.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Helen, I always love you calling. I love the support, and I can't wait to
just-
come back. Listen, I hope we're going to be good for Zanies in April.
You know what? Well, you're the end of April, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that,
Yeah,
too.
so am I.
I hope everybody stays well, everybody be safe,
Thank you.
I will talk to you soon, my dear.
You got it.
All right, honey.
All right, Helen.
Bye.
Yeah, so next week I was supposed to be at brokerage in Belmore on Friday, and here we rescheduled that for, I believe, I'll tell you right now, I think it's, when the hell was it?
I'm going to say May sometime.
I'm going to say you're right, Tony.
Well, thank you.
Fucking guy.
It was so weird. I don't even remember which bathroom I was in, Belmore or here.
Wow, all
But
right,
I,
this is getting off to a
I
weird
close
start.
I close the stall and I sit down and Anthony's face is right on the stall.
Please tell people it was on a picture on the wall.
Yeah, it was a
poster
picture.
All right, because I mean, you have to say that.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
to
rescheduled
clarify.
for May 15th in Belmore and May 16th here in Levittown. Still 2 shows, so hopefully those will happen. But it's crazy, man. It's a crazy shiznick.
One person asked when you mentioned the news tomorrow, what channel? Well,
Channel
here,
5.
Here it's Channel 5. I don't know where that.
All right, so Good Day New York, Channel 5, 9 o'clock hour. If you're out of the New York or Jersey area, you can go on Fox 5 NY, I believe. Just Google it, and you can watch it from there. But real quick, let's do something. I have to do it. I won't feel... Who the hell is this?
Somebody wants to talk to you.
I felt like I was home. Who the fuck is calling me? Thank you for calling. Sorry for what? Who's this?
Next week I was supposed to be at
Hello?
Hi.
Belmore.
Who's this?
You called me. You have to lower. You have to lower the show in the background.
Is this Anthony Rodia?
Well, you said my name wrong, but yeah, Rodia. Who's this?
How are you?
What's up?
I'm watching you live right now.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say you're either under 15 or you're Mario Bosco.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm Mario Bosco.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Prove it.
Sounds like
Okay.
it.
No, it's not Mario. Mario would have had a smart ass answer.
Yeah, true.
What's going on? How old are you?
12.
12, and you're a fan?
Yeah, I'm watching with my mom.
Awesome. Your mom is a dysfunctional parent, but I love her because I am too. Just make sure whatever words I say that are not appropriate, don't repeat them.
I won't. Don't worry about it.
All right, awesome, buddy. Where are you calling from?
Massapequa.
Massapequa. You're right in our backyard. Why don't you guys come by and get coronavirus? I'm joking. Don't do that.
Wow.
We are totally sanitized. But yeah, you're right in our backyard. Oh, I love my Long Island
Actually,
fan.
can you stop at All American and bring us some?
Tony, he's 12 years old. You gonna give a 12-year-old directions to go to All American?
He knows anybody.
Ignore. Listen. What's your name?
How many burgers?
Yeah,
Oh, you
we
hear
went.
What?
The mother said, "How many burgers?" I heard her.
Oh.
She did. I heard her.
What's your name, buddy?
Tyler.
Tyler, don't listen to anybody that looks like Tony that ever talks to you. You walk away from them, especially if they have a van.
All right.
All right? All right. Thanks for being a fan, buddy. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Let me tell you something. I don't care how many phone calls I get. When I get calls from 12-year-old kids and 10-year-old kids and young kids, I love it. That sounded weird. All right.
No, and like in this.
No,
and I don't mean this in a weird way either, but just the fact that he got off the phone, he's like, "Love you," like you.
No,
mean
no,
that to
like-
him.
like-
It's cool.
No,
So
that was
for all
weird.
the kids out there, I am coming out with a YouTube Kids. It's not finalized, but it's going to be YouTube Kids. It's going to be Uncle Vinny and Z Lucia story time.
Oh, look at
twice
that.
a week, and it's going to be their take on like old fairy tales and stories. It's so demented. Like Uncle Vinny, I'm doing one. 3 blind mice. Before I finish, I just want to say, if this was real life, they don't be able to walk because they bump into everything and because they can't see. Anyway, 3 blind mice. Oh, it's going to be awesome. But listen, we just did a report. My age demographic is from 7 to 84.
Oh wow, that's great.
Isn't that pretty much everybody?
Birth to death. That's what it should be.
But that's rare. It's
It is. It's rare, like mistakes.
rare.
That's weird. Thank you for calling. Sorry for what? Who's this?
Maria Cervone Tigani.
Hey, Maria Cervone Gigani. Oh, my God. I actually said that right.
I was shocked.
You did say that right, babe.
That was
How are you?
awesome. Good. What's going on? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Carmel, New York.
Oh, what's up there, Caramel?
Caramel, we're having quarantinis right now.
Quarantinis. Everyone's calling drunk. Helen's having Prosecco. She's having a quarantine. What's in a quarantini?
Quarantini, just vodka straight up, and me and my husband are drinking it.
Like, why don't you just say vodka?
That was the most like non-specific way of explaining. She goes, just vodka straight up, and me and my husband are drinking it. Like, what else would you be doing with it? We're using it as hand sanitizer.
We got the hand sanitizer on the side.
Wow, I mean, whatever your husband just had happen to him, it felt very enjoyable from the background. It was just
Oh, he's so happy right now.
Oh, listen,
I bet he is.
Love you guys. Listen, thank you for the phone call. You guys stay safe and make sure you finish the bottle.
Absolutely, and you know what? Thank God for you guys, because it lightens things up for us.
I appreciate it. Listen, that's one of the main
awesome.
reasons why I do my comedy. I always say people are better. Laughter is a lot nicer to hear than cries. So, and people being miserable. Life's too short.
listen, we're Italian. My
Really?
family comes
I
from
didn't-
Giovinazzo Bari,
I
and my
couldn't-
husband
I couldn't-
comes from Canitello, Calabria.
Really? That's very
And,
Irish.
Yeah, and they're singing in the balcony. So we're so proud to be
Exactly.
Italian, and we follow you, and thanks for everything you do for us.
And listen, Maria, you didn't have to say you're Italian because I'm looking at your name on the caller ID. You have more vowels than consonants. I'm being serious. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 6 vowels and 5 consonants.
Yep.
Ah, facciugazzo.
Hey, yeah.
Well, listen.
Giovinazzo, come scem è stato buono.
State buoni, scrivo quando arrivi, buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Have a good night, guys. I fucking love it. Hey, I love that because she's like, I'm such a big fan. Her husband's like, ready, on. You do her husband. I'm such a big fan. And I love your videos and everything you do. I love that. Fucking
She's
sick
married to
bastard.
Frankenstein.
Thank you for calling. Sorry for what? Who's this?
It's Brandon Paulson,
What's up there, Vernon
How are you,
Paulson? Good.
Vinny?
Where you calling from?
New Jersey.
What's up, Jersey Jers? Are you guys keeping up the
That's right.
spirits?
How's your ass?
Listen, you got to keep up the spirits in Jersey.
That's right. TP.
Listen, I hung out in Jersey a lot by Seaside, Temptations, the Jersey Shore.
I'm
If you could survive a Jersey hotel, coronavirus ain't gonna do shit to you.
That's right.
Yeah,
Survive.
because there was a lot worse in those Jersey motels.
You're
Exactly.
100% right.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, thanks
I'm a
for the
big-
phone call. Stay
Big
safe.
fan, yeah.
Yeah, we're big fans, man. We love your
Salute.
videos.
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, man.
All right, brother. Have a good night, guys.
You too.
You too.
Fucking love my fans, man. I really, can you, like, in a year? I never thought this would fucking happen in a year. I am fucking blessed. Now I'm gonna fuck with the person that I work with. Hold on. This is great.
That's right. Eugene says St. Patrick was Italian.
He was.
Yeah, that's what he said.
All right. Put the volume up on this bitch.
Hello?
Hi, Goomba Johnny, please.
Speaking. Who am I speaking to?
How's quarantine? You old fuck.
Wow.
We miss you, John!
I miss you too, man.
You scared little bitch!
Unbelievable.
I'm not getting on a train. Whoa.
Wow. I'm taking all precautions. I'm thinking about the future.
All right.
You know,
All right.
I'm scared of Tony and Sally.
Right.
Well, most people are.
So,
I'm happy I wasn't his first fucking person he was scared of.
no, I'm not scared of you.
Wow.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you tomorrow.
So am I. So am I. Hopefully they don't call it off. That's my luck, knock on wood.
No, it's a big deal, man.
No, I appreciate that, brother.
It's a big deal. We'll all be watching.
I'm not going to lie. I had to check the number because this phone call did not go as planned. Your energy level is in the shitter.
Well,
I mean-
that's why I stayed home. I didn't want to bring down the show. So
Such a sarcastic bastard.
I stayed home, you know, and I figured that you would be your usual cantankerous self. And
What did I tell you about calling me names that I have to Google? Bastard! No, he'll call me a name, and like I'll be driving home, and I
I hate
Google
you.
it. I
You
go,
made-
this son of a bitch disguised it as a compliment.
So you're good at
I
math
hate
and
you.
not English.
What?
You're good at math but not English?
Okay, Tony.
He makes me laugh, Tony. I hate him when he makes me laugh.
I'm gonna make Tony do a headstand so it looks like he has fucking hair in his head.
Just turn the leg upside down.
Yeah. All right,
Please,
man. Listen,
Tony.
I'm not gonna lie. This phone call is bringing me down, and I'm gonna get off, and I'll call you later.
I'm surprised you let me talk this long.
Fucking asshole. Goodbye.
And what happened to Tara? Like, what's going on? with her?
I don't know what happened to her name. Why'd you pronounce it like that?
Tara.
Tara.
Tara. Tara. She's.
What do you call her? Tara.
Yeah. That's
Tara.
how it's spelled.
No,
Tara.
it's Tara.
It's awful. Everywhere else, she'll have a beautiful name. Long Island, it's Tara.
You're from Long Island.
But it's not. It's not Tara.
It's Tara.
We treat her like she's one. We love Tara. Tara.
Tara.
Tara.
The only sober person watching.
Oh wow, that translates into boring, bitch. So everybody, this is my manager Tom DiBella. We're checking in to see how his quarantine with his 2 crazy ass kids and wife are doing. What's up, Dom?
Everyone's sleeping.
Right.
Which is good. and I'm just sitting here. I was just watching you and seeing everybody call in wasted, which is I think I should catch up.
I think you should drink and sodomize your wife.
Well, they're saying there's going to be a boomer, coronavirus boomer generation. So
Yeah. Well,
go for 3. What about you? You going to go for 3?
Nope. I'm laminating my penis. I'm laminating it. I don't want 3. I'm actually thinking about having the 2 that I had. Should have got a goddamn dog. Kids are tough, man.
Dogs are so much easier.
They are. Kids are tough.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's going to get worse.
Absolutely.
Can't get any worse than his phone call. I thought Johnny's phone call couldn't get bad. This shit is boring. I don't even know why I make outgoing calls. I'm serious, dude.
Yeah, even Johnny was a little low key.
Your body would be too boring to infect by the coronavirus. Probably go in your mouth and out your ass. Like, what the? Why is everyone's energy level down? I know you're trapped in a house with your wife and you're taking orders all day and you're working from home, but be glad you're alive, you miserable, selfish piece of shit.
Oh my God.
Liven up a little. What's wrong with everybody? You're lucky I don't have 2 maracas in my hand.
Well, I sure hope Lori and Roseanne are in good moods tomorrow. Otherwise, you're gonna blast
listen,
them.
I'm going on Fox 5 tomorrow, and I'm lifting everyone's spirits because I just turned into Reverend Rodia Sharpen. No, dude, listen, we're alive, man. Granted, if Tony tried to shake my hand right now, I'd probably punch him in the throat, but we're alive. Fuck off. We're alive. Be alive. You and Johnny, 2 miserable bastards. Why don't you drive to the city? You guys will fucking spoon. After you 2 spoon each other, why don't you go fork yourself? You know what? Enough of this shit. Goodbye. I can't take it anymore, okay? Call with positive attitudes. My callers are so much more special than the guys I work with.
There you go.
Oh.
More drunken calls.
Thank you for calling. Sorry for what? Who's this?
This is Stephanie.
Stephanie, and who would you like to speak to?
Anthony.
Okay, can you hold 1 second?
Sure.
I love how you guys think I have an answering service.
I know it's you.
No, you did not.
I did.
What's going on, Steph?
Listen,
Where are you calling from?
Salem, Mass. We saw you at the Peach Pit.
Oh, can you stop bringing up the Peach Pit? Oh, Peach Pit was horrible. We came back, so I think my next show in that area is August 8th at the Wilbur Theater, so we're stepping it on up.
Oh, listen, I'm already taking names of all my friends that want to come see you that have discovered you, since some of us have been sharing your videos.
I love it. You guys are awesome. Listen, let me tell you something. I hated Boston my whole life. Now I love you guys.
I'm
a Yankee fan.
I know you are, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We still love you.
Yeah, listen.
But I'll tell you, we got to bring Sam to the Wilbur Theater.
You think I'm not?
Sam.
No, here's what I'm doing. So Sam is a security guard that was out of his mind. He put his arm around me at the end of the show, and he goes to John. He goes, "Yeah, take a picture." So John goes, "Give me your phone." He goes, "I ain't got no goddamn phone." He goes, "Then how am I going to send you?" He goes, "How am I going to send you the picture?" The hell I want a picture with me and another man for? He's like, "Then what the fuck am I taking it for?"
Right.
So we're gonna
But
go.
you got shot in the fucking face. That's why.
Oh, he was hilarious. So we're gonna actually go by Nick's Comedy Stop and pick up Sam and have him do security at Wilbur.
I wanted to thank you guys because this past couple of weeks where everybody's been going crazy, all your videos and your shows have just kept everybody. I work retail,
right?
And you think I bought every last roll of toilet paper and hand sanitizer in the country because we don't have any. But you have just made my whole store laugh the whole time. So just keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate that. Let me ask you a question though. So you how much toilet paper do you have in your house right now?
None. No, I didn't take it all. 6 rolls.
6 rolls. All right.
6. That's it.
No, that's not. Can we unplug Tony's mic? Can we unplug Tony's mic? Did you unplug your own mic? No, I just want to ask. The 6 is normal. Like I think I have 12 in my house. I always have 12. Because but these people with 70, 80 rolls, it's like I don't understand. Do you have control over your goddamn intestines? Like, what do you just walk around like leaving droplets all over the place?
Oh, that'd be cool if you could.
I don't get it.
You just made my roommate choke on her food. That's
no,
good.
you
Thank
can't eat or drink when listening to me. It's a hazard.
It definitely is. But we can't wait to see you at the Wilbur Theater and keep doing what you're doing. We just thank you so much.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, guy. Have a good night.
All right, you too, Anthony. Bye-bye.
I fucking love my fans. All right, hold on. I got to read this. Would you be live if you all had coronavirus? Andrew Fremder, I'm hoping you're drunk right now. And then he said, there has to be a place in Queens called the Corona Theater. I would imagine they're probably not doing too good, along with the people in Queens that have Chinese restaurants that have happened to stay cover on a walk.
What he said.
Boston just lost a big-time favorite in Tom Brady. Yeah, but you know what? Tom Brady had a hell of a career. Can't fault him for that. Just discovered your videos. Nice to get done laughs at this, man. Thank you, John Faraci. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Is the security at Wilbur Theater so coronavirus doesn't get in? Wow, Andrew, you are stretching for those coronavirus jokes. Let's open up the phone lines again. But listen, guys, just stop panicking. I'm gonna actually head out early tonight because I want to go home. No, my wife made me feel bad.
You think you're leaving us? What happens if we're not okay?
What the fuck am I gonna do?
What does that even mean?
Is somebody gonna break in when I leave? Are you being threatened?
It's kind of interesting. I was at the food store today. There were so many men shopping.
Yeah.
Like, women just sent their men out.
I know. Go get coronavirus. I mean,
and
salami.
they all look really confused.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know what to get.
No.
Yeah.
You can't send me to the store. I don't look for coupons or sales. I buy everything.
They looked really stressed.
They are stressed. Thank you for calling. Sorry for what? Who's this?
Hello?
Yeah. Hi.
This is Nikki.
What's up, Nikki?
From Boston.
Nikki, just lower the show for a little bit because I'm getting feedback in the back.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up, Nikki from Boston? How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
I love my young fans.
Ooh, Tara's.
All right, so what's one of your favorite Uncle Vinny videos? What do you like better?
Heat or no heat.
Thank you, John.
Hold on. Number one, you're 9. Number 2, you just shouted out a video without giving it any thought. So I know that actually came from the heart, and you legitimately that is probably one of my favorite videos because it's real.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Nikki. How you guys doing in Boston?
We're doing great.
Tell them about Tom Brady.
Tom Brady just left the Pats to the Buccaneers, so.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you Boston people will come up with a different name for Buccaneers that'll rhyme.
Thanks.
Listen, you guys had him You guys had him for a long time. I'm a Giants fan. You know, we kind of gave it to you guys in 2 Super Bowls, but you guys won. I mean, you guys, it's like the Yankees. Listen, the Yankees won all those years, and then we had to kind of pass to Boston. You got to pass Tom, but you don't even want him now. He's got like 2 horrible knees.
Yeah.
Horrible. Did you just say state bon?
Yeah.
Again, I interrupted you. Shout it out again.
State bon, no.
Oh, man, listen, I love all you young guys that follow. I'm coming out with YouTube Kids in a couple weeks, so keep a lookout for that.
Thank you.
All right, Nikki, stay safe, brother.
Okay, you too.
Dude, I would get nothing but phone calls from young kids. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Oh, I'm ruining so many futures.
So Tara,
hold on, let's
Tara.
switch. I'll go to your house and you go to mine. Tara, you're telling me I go to your house, so you would want me to go to your house where you have your fiance Mike there, who is an avid cigar smoker and likes quality wine, and you want to come to my house where there's 2 kids, one shits 4 times a day. My son needs 70 rolls of toilet paper. That kid can shit.
Good boy.
His eyebrows go up like he's... and then it runs up his back. Thank you for calling. Sorry for what? We're losing our minds. Who's this?
Who's this?
You called me.
Yeah. This is Kono.
Who?
Kono.
Tono?
Kono. C-O-N-O.
C-R-N-O.
C-O-N-O.
C-O-N-O. Kono?
Yeah, I'm a greaseball.
This whole conversation, you're the one that likes Tara.
No, I'm not the one that likes Tara.
No?
Tara.
But your name is Kono?
Kono.
Kono.
Really?
No.
That's a name?
No.
Of course it's a friggin' name.
Do you have a birth certificate that says Kono on it?
I got a license and a birth certificate and a tattoo that says Kono.
Well, I mean, if you have a tattoo that says Kono, it's got to be a name, right?
Got me.
I mean, from the sound of your accent, you definitely have paperwork that says Kono. But I'm going to go on a limb and say you know people that can get you that paperwork.
Of course I do.
Right. Where you calling from?
From Floral Park. I'm a Brooklyn boy.
Oh, what's up? Nobody's listening from far away.
I didn't hear you.
Nobody's listening from far away. Floral Park. You're right in our backyard.
I know. We're right here.
All right. You enjoying the show?
I love the show.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone's like, oh my God, how do you not have a filter? I don't know. I just don't give a shit.
Oh, what are you going to give a shit for?
No, why? For the crybabies? Don't you love that, though? You'll get somebody that, like, goes to a movie, right? They go to a movie, and they have, like, 9,000 people to watch the same movie. 8,999 people go, that was the best movie I've ever seen. They go, no, I think it sucked. You guys all have problems.
Yeah, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I don't understand. It's them.
Yeah, there's something screws loose.
Oh, no, there's a lot of people with screws loose. Yeah, let me not start with that.
Only us greaseballs are it.
No, let me tell you, Mom, my fucking screws are loose. My screws are definitely loose. My mother... Tony's going to just agree with me just like that.
Of course.
That's great. Well, listen, Kono, thanks for the phone call, man. Stay safe. Don't touch anybody.
Of course not.
All right, brother. He literally said 6 words and it was a full conversation with me. I love that. Kono. Don't worry about it.
I thought that
got
was
it.
Johnny.
Who?
I thought that was Johnny.
No,
Goomba
it's not Johnny.
He's coming. He's got some great comments coming through. By the way,
I fell
Tina
for
DeBono.
one.
Anthony, you're amazing. Thank you so much. You've been following me since day one. Oh, Tara. Oh, my God. Tara, stop. But listen, guys, all the comments, all the support, all the views on my videos, all the shares, it's overwhelming. You guys don't understand what you're doing for me at a time like this. I understand I'm making you guys laugh, but when a comedian cannot perform, cannot do shows, and it looks like it's going to be probably a month, that's our livelihood. That's how I pay my bills. That's how I support my family. Thank God, we save, but at a time like this, when you guys are sharing my videos and my social media, I mean, it's like up 200 and something %. When that happens, you guys are taking this downtime and actually leveling me up a little bit. So where most comedians right now are just kind of staying chill and just staying, flatlining a little bit and staying the same level, you guys are actually catapulting me. So when we do come out of this and we get back to our normal lives and I get back to doing shows, you guys are fully responsible for more people coming to my shows. So where I was operating, I was selling out shows of 1,000 people when we had 150,000 total followers. In 2 weeks, I'm up to 230,000 total followers. You have no idea how much that makes a difference because now I can do shows in the West Coast. I can do shows, Seattle and St. Louis. We're coming to St. Louis. We're coming to Cleveland. We're coming to Pittsburgh. You guys allow me to do that. So from the bottom of my heart, all joking aside for once, I thank you guys. Without you guys, I can't continue doing what I love doing, which is making you guys laugh. My heart goes out to you. I truly have, I'm not saying this to be a generic ass kisser. I truly have the absolute best fucking fans any comedian could ever ask for. You could ask Sally and Tony. I do nothing but brag about my fans. You guys are the most loyal fans, and you guys, the same way you guys say I lift your spirits up, I wake up every morning and I spend 2 hours on my phone reading almost every comment. I don't go to sleep sometimes till 4 a.m. because I read every comment. You guys lift me up, so I thank you for that. So get a little sentimental.
Can I do a little
Matt
plug?
Schelling, this guy is so funny. Appreciate it. I know you're talking about me and not Tony. Can you tell my wife Kim she is fucking nuts? Kim Maka, you are fucking nuts. I don't know why I always do a game show host like when somebody. Why are you laughing to the side of me?
That makes it funny. I
Who's
was
talking
laughing
shit?
I was
Goomba Johnny's talking shit?
Yes.
What is he saying?
He's just saying we love you here in this town. He's like naming towns. When are you coming to Alcatraz? When are you coming to this Madagascar?
Johnny, I'm glad you work with me because I
me
make your jokes moist. Because without me, you'd be dry. You dry ass.
I hate to say
I
this,
love
but
Johnny.
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
I was just like scrolling up, and I'm like, oh, when are you coming to out like one of those things? And I was like, oh. And
She
then
can't say Alcatraz.
Yeah, and then I saw I was like,
Did you just give up on the word?
Yes.
She was like, oh, when
yeah,
are you coming to
okay, yeah.
Albuquerque,
Albert.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Look, Sally's like, go fuck yourself. Absolutely love you. Saw you in Yorktown for my birthday in October. The most I've laughed in my life. Do you understand, Amy Abruzzi? Do you understand how much when people come to my shows and they tell me I haven't laughed like that in years? That makes me feel like I'm doing what I was meant to do. Yep. When you guys, like Tony and Sally, came to my show, I don't want you laughing. I want your stomach hurting.
2, 3 times?
Yeah.
At least twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think twice. But
Awesome.
I want, if you're not leaving a comedy show with your cheeks hurting, your stomach hurting, and talking about the show the next day, you, my friend, wasted your money.
I was completely shocked that your second show was nothing like your first. Like
No.
it's completely different every single time.
Well, let me tell you something. So
how do you do that?
I'm addicted to it. So in comedy, when a comedian does a show, I literally can do the same show start to finish for a year, technically. If I'm on tour, I can do it a year. If I do the same place, I can do the same stuff. There are comedians out there, I don't want to name any names, but they perform here frequently. They've been doing the same show for 15 years, right? To me, that's you're robbing money from people. You're not going to get any repeat business, and if you do, after the third time, they're going to give up on you. My thing is, and when I started this whole comedy thing, I said it would be amazing if I grew into 100,000 fans. That was my first goal. I said, if you have 100,000 fans and you have people that come see you, if you can give them an experience that they haven't had at a comedy show, like hit them with, like me and Johnny and Tara, I mean, you know, and I also work with Davey Lozano. I work with Darren Rivera. We work with Carrie Canestrace, Carrie Caravis a lot. These comedians that I've chosen to work with, we hit you with comedy. So when you leave that show, my whole plan was if I can get people to leave where their face hurts, their stomach hurts, they're talking about it on the car ride, they're talking about it the next day at work. Now I do a show, I bring 100, let's say the capacity is 300. I bring 150 new people, but I also bring 150 people back. Now you come see me for a second time, and like I have people coming up to me going, dude, I came to see you again. I heard 30 minutes of new stuff. I go, yeah. Then they come again. Dude, third time. If you keep hitting them with new stuff, now you're bringing, like Johnny said, Goomba Johnny goes, I've never seen a comedian have so much repeat business. I have people that have been to 6 shows in 4 months.
Sure.
And you might hear 10 minutes of new stuff or 30, 40 minutes of new stuff. So if you think about it, if your followers keep growing, now you have 250,000. But you're bringing half of those people back to every show. So now you do a show with 1,000 people, 600 of those people come back. Now you only have to sell 400 new people.
Right.
And it's just an addiction. I always said to myself, when I went to go see a comedian, he said the same shit he said last time, I sat there like this. I'm like, I wasted my goddamn money.
Just seeing a comedian the second time you were...
You got to understand, I have an insane memory. I have recall.
No,
I'll remember everything. Some people won't. Some people won't remember everything.
No, I get that, but what's the difference between that and seeing a band? You want to see the greatest hits. It's the same songs you've heard a million times.
Right, and I'll leave some hits in there. I'll leave 3 or 4 of my classic skits in there.
Right.
But I want to, because I can't, put it this is the best way to put it. I can't experience life on a day-to-day basis without talking about it, which is why I love doing the podcast.
Right.
So I'll see something today, boom, I go right on my phone and I write about it. I'll see something tomorrow, I go right on my phone and write about it. And when I come on stage, I say it. So if you notice, if you come to my shows, I might start out with 5-10 minutes of new stuff because it's new life experiences.
Sure.
Then I might throw in like 2 or 3 more of my father's stories that I've remembered over the years, and then I mix in all my other stuff. You know, because there are some stories that people don't want me leaving out.
Right.
You know, so
the AAA battery. I
wrote that
my
here.
Ass off.
I wrote that in here.
Right. That's
that
why
happened
it's so special.
it happened on a phone call with my dad, and I turned it into.
I will laugh
skit.
my ass off every time I hear that. For the rest of my life, no matter how many times.
Yeah, Helen Tenuto, different shows and always awesome, different at the same time. Thank you, Helen. Do you ever have plans coming to Michigan? We were actually in Michigan. We were in Navi, Michigan for 4 shows, and we will be back. Yeah, I know Bridgeport, April 5th. That might get rescheduled. But listen, guys, I'm telling you right now, with all the support you guys have, I have a feeling that once these shows get rescheduled and we start going back to normal life, you guys are going to flood these shows, and I can't wait for the support and the energy. We're going to go back to normal life. We're going to beat this. There's been worse shit than coronavirus that this country has overcome. Right. And we're going to get back to normal living, and when we do, we could finally hug each other again. I want to hug everybody at these shows. Tony, get the fuck away from me. I didn't say now. But listen, we're going to get through it. It's going to pass. Every day seems like 10 days because it's just anticipation. But do me a favor. Turn on comedy videos. Watch comedy. Don't watch the news. Do not watch the news. The only thing good on the news is the goddamn weather. And it's sad. I don't watch the news because of that.
Except for tomorrow.
That's not the news.
Well, it's a news program.
Good Day New York. It's not the news.
It's a news program.
Don't. I'm not going to go on the news.
It's a news program. That you'll be in.
Stop. Tony, stop.
Anthony,
stop.
Tomorrow on TV.
But listen, if you're going to watch the news, just watch it with an open mind. Don't believe everything. They are meant to draw panic because panic brings ratings and ratings brings viewers and vice versa, and it just builds up. Listen, everyone loves gossip, right? Well, everyone loves bad news because it draws them. You don't want to watch it, but you watch it. So just watch it with an open mind and no panicking. Panic does shit. But listen, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in. There was no way I was skipping this. This is my way of communicating with you guys and talking to you guys, and I love the young fans that call. So shout out to my young fans. And that's it, man. I love you guys. And again, the support you guys are giving me through this time is, I think, more than what I'm doing for you. I'm making you laugh, but you guys are allowing me to still have that energy to do so. And the support, I mean, is overwhelming. And I truly appreciate everything you guys do. You guys allow me to live out my dream. Without you guys, I couldn't do it.
You mind a little plug? Is that all right?
Go fucking plug, Tony. Go ahead.
Govsradio.com. We're actually trying to do that here. We're trying to fill up a lot of the content here. A lot of our comedian friends are out of work. They're looking to get out and do something, so we're looking to fill up some time here to keep you guys smiling while you're sitting at home. Maybe some of you were worried, or maybe even going through a scare. So we're trying to fill up some content with getting some comedians in here. So maybe do anything, talk to people, do an act, whatever it is. So keep it locked at govsradio.com. Lots of great shows on here all the time.
Awesome. We just lost 32 listeners.
I
think it's your voice.
You think it's my voice?
Choking. Shout out to Lou Greco from Uncle Vinny, Uncle Louie's variety show. Listen, guys like Lou Greco and the Uncle Louie variety show. Guys
Carlo.
like Carlo's fucking. Oh my God, funny as hell.
Great guys.
Let me tell you something, Lou. If there's one guy that does an Italian accent just as good, it's you. I actually thought when I first started watching that that's the way you spoke. And so when you can convince me that that's how you talk, that's fucking impressive. But you have guys like Uncle Louie Variety Show, Giuseppe MC, Lou Siciliano Reggiato, Rob Ianni. Who else am I missing? I'm going to miss people and they're going to hate me. Davey Lozano, Darren Rivera, Goomba Johnny, Tara Canestraci, Carrie Caravas. Go support these guys. These guys are making people laugh day in, day out. They're spreading their humor, not because they have nothing better to do, because they legitimately have a love for making you guys laugh, and we need laughter more than anything because that's the only thing that passes these times. And it's the way to be positive. Who the hell wants to be negative? I'm never negative. I am never negative. I'm in a bad mood sometimes, but I still kind of vent with comedy, and that's how I get through. Comedy allows me to live my everyday life as normal as I could possibly live it, even though I think I'm psychotic. And I have a bad temper, but comedy is my outlet. That's how I funnel all my my venting, my anger. I funnel it right through comedy and use that. Don't analyze it. I don't like when people analyze comedy. Comedy is not to be analyzed, not to be fact-checked. Watch it, appreciate it, and appreciate what guys like me and these guys do and what we love doing. It's a lot of pressure. It's not easy to write shit every single day. But I do have some more comedy videos coming out. I got one tomorrow. It's going to be hilarious tomorrow night. And tune in to Fox 5 tomorrow. I'll be on Good Day New York. And I love you guys, and I'll see you